welcome to Re-Legend. So this is another game that I've been meaning to get around to playing, but I just hadn't prior to this point. With Temtem behind us, I figured now is as good a time as any. And despite not knowing anything about this world, surely nothing can go wrong. So I don't know if this is an MMO also or not. So yeah, let's just jump into slot 1 and see what happens. Don't know if you can use a controller for it. If you can, I'll give it a shot, but currently we'll stick with the mouse keyboard. So, real quick... So there actually is. Hairstyle. They aren't really the greatest of options. Eye color. Our first eye shape. We'll go with this one. Outfit. Kinda lean towards this one. Either that one or this one. So yeah, sadly, since I'm not too familiar with the game, I don't know what all to warn you about on things to come. And while it does let me use the Xbox controller here, not all the menu things tell you what you need to do, so let's just go ahead. Name, Hero. You jerk! I assume there'll be more customization options as it goes, because this is also an early access. So, let's give the controller another shot. Looks like someone washed up from the sea. It's too weird looking to be any fish I know. Is it dead? Thank the oceans it's alive. Hey, you alright, kid? Recovering exceedingly well. I'm impressed. At this rate, your mysterious flotsam will be limping out of here as opposed to the crawl I initially predicted. That's fantastic news. I knew I could count on you, Edna. I'm sure the kid will be just fine. For being optimistic, walking may even be possible at a leisurely pace. You're awake? Kid, looks like you pulled through. Kid, you're in Vakatown Hospital. 3 days ago, you were baking on the shore in front of my house. You weren't moving and I thought you might have been dead. Thought I was wrong. Since you just came to, let's start with an easy question. What's your name, kid? Hero. Interesting. You don't sound sure of your own name. Fascinating. I don't believe I found any major head wounds on you. What was the last thing you remember? A jerk shoved me over a waterfall. So you can't remember anything? How inconvenient. I had so many questions. I suppose there's nothing more I can do for you now. You may leave. Have your memory crisis somewhere else. Dear God, Edna. I know you're a brilliant nurse and all, but you gotta take it easy on the kid. Don't mind Edna, Hero. She's usually pretty nice. She's just a bit grumpy now because you can't give her any more answers. I'll leave it to you then. I'm going back to my station. The name's Papa Pia, by the way. I'm the best fisher penguin in these parts. I live with my family on the east side of the island. When you're feeling better, come visit us anytime and sample some of my wife's amazing fish stew. Oh, I almost forgot. You should go speak to Moku, the mayor. He said he wanted to talk to you as soon as possible. Mayor Moku lives north of the town center. Best to head there first. Alright, kid. He's a good man. If anyone can help you with your problems, it's Mayor Moku. So... shift to run. Yeah, I think I have to stick with the mouse keyboard here. Escape to dismiss. When you face anything that has a crystal floating on them, push F to interact. Talk, buy items, do quests. Okay, so you have to use F to actually leave and open the buildings. See the little map thing there. Guild house? The F thing is kind of weird, but we can't get in there, it seems. Let's just go to the town square. Okay, yeah, the F thing's annoying me. So I'm a little concerned how I'm going to be using the items at the bottom. They're bound to the number pad. Okay, it's the B button on the Xbox controller to run. Frame rate here is a little off. I haven't tested this to optimize it or anything, so it's possible I may just need to tweak something. Buckatown always welcomes new people, so be sure to say hello to anyone you meet. Hello, hero. Do you want to hear the sound of the waves? See the gentle sea breeze blowing through the trees, invigorating. So we're supposed to actually go into his house. Yeah, the frame rate's hovering around 48. Greetings, you must be the stranger who washed up ashore a few days ago. Let me take a good look at you. I am Mayor Moku. I understand that the circumstances you found yourself in are not entirely pleasant. However, allow me to officially welcome you to our humble seaside town. I'm glad that you're up and about. I hope our dear Nurse Edna has left a good impression on you. She can come off as harsh and uncaring to newcomers. However, I believe that she has given you the best care possible, so are you feeling better? Everything still hurts. Then perhaps you should visit Edna in the hospital later. I'm sure she'll be happy to care for you again. But still, you healed so quickly, simply miraculous. When Pia carried you through the village, even I was unsure that you would survive. You must have the vigor of a Magnus. You don't know what a Magnus is? I see. Pia did mention memory loss. Well then. Moku, emergency. Amelia's missing. Are you certain, Gunther? She was supposed to pass me some herbs hours ago. You know how hard that poor girl tries. She wouldn't have left me waiting for this long, unless something happened to her. We must find her. Your fighter instincts have never failed me, Gunther. I believe you. This is grave indeed. With the Magnus around the town becoming more agitated and violent recently, Amelia could be in serious danger. Hero, Amelia is one of our beloved townsfolk, and it seems that she has gone missing while picking herbs. I'll help you search. I know you've recently just recovered, therefore you must forgive my next request. As mayor of this town, I humbly ask that you aid Gunther in his search time. His search time is of the essence, so we must act quickly. There's no time to hesitate. Take this and move. A life could be on the line. Search westward when you exit the village. I'll look north around the caves. You received weapons. I for inventory. Items, consumables, tools are placed in the tool belt. Beginner greatsword, beginner dual swords. Okay. I just lost my cursor somewhere. Can I move the map any? Okay, it being there is going to annoy the hell out of me. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. So, I don't quite know what she's up to, but let's get out of here before we have to testify to anything. To Vakagate. Hi, Satoshi. So I wonder if I have to keep equipping this stick or something. I don't even know where the thing went. Maybe it'll reappear when I go out? No idea, I just woke up here. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So yeah, I kinda lost the staff. Got a seashell. Get away from me. Stay away, you dirty belly flops. Press tab to unsheath your weapon, left click to attack. Right clicking to unleash a powerful weapon. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out on the fly. Okay, it's the left bumper to unsheath. So I don't know how I rolled there. No. Okay, so that helps. I wonder if the problem is just that I don't have arrows. Oh, it's supposed to be over here then. See, I don't know where the staff went. There we go. Okay, so B is to dodge. Okay, I do not like this. Okay, there we go. We finally figured it out. Can't believe we made it. I'm Amelia. Thank you for saving me. I don't know what happened. Never had trouble with the Magnus here before. I was just picking some wild herbs like I always do, and that's when the belly flops attacked. But wait, how rude of me. You know my name, but I didn't ask for you for yours. Could you tell me your name? Hero. Gunther and the mayor sent you? They didn't organize an island-wide search party, did they? Just give me a moment to catch my breath. I'm just glad it's over. Thank you again. I don't know what would have happened if you didn't come sooner. We probably shouldn't keep them waiting any longer. I'm sorry for the wait. Let's go. We'll have to see how crazy some of the later fights get to determine if it's Dark Souls or not. Amelia, dear, I'm so glad you're safe. Are you hurt? Thank the goddess. We were so worried that something terrible may have happened to you. I'm sorry I made everyone worried again. I'm okay now, all thanks to Hero. But it's strange. I don't know that much about Magnus, but the ones that attacked me? It looked like there was something wrong with them. Yes, Moku and I have observed that they've become a tad more aggressive lately. But why? Why now? They've never given me any trouble before. They go about their business and I go about mine. You are certain they attacked unprovoked, and the situation is worse than we initially anticipated, Gunther. Looks like the coastal island isn't safe anymore. I'll make the proper arrangements, Moku. Rest assured that we'll all be able to carry on with our regular cozy lives. Then Amelia, I know you go to the coastal region to collect herbs and other various materials. But perhaps for now it's best that you do not go there unescorted. Your safety takes precedent. I understand. I'll follow what you think is best, Mayor Moku. By the way, Hero, you must be tired. Do you have somewhere you can return to and rest? If that is the case, why not you stay here? I know just the right place for you. There's a cozy little farm at the edge of town. It's getting late, and you should get some rest. Best not to push yourself too hard, Come, follow me, and I'll show you. What? Okay, there it goes. So, why is it all white? Here we are. Truly a quaint little place, would you not agree? It may not look like much at the moment, but you will have a bed and a roof to sleep under. And who knows, with a bit of honest work, it may even look as good as new. However, improving this farm is not a matter of concern at the moment. What is important is that you get a good night's rest. Thank you again for saving our Amelia. We'll speak more tomorrow. And there we go, we have our own little shack. And it's haunted, apparently. That explains why they give it to us for free. Hero. Look, buddy, if you're gonna stay here, I'm charging you rent. New home. You can save, rest up here, try interacting with the lamp to save your game. Also, autosave will happen at checkpoints. Interact with the bed to sleep the next morning. Make sure you sleep before midnight. Your SP will decrease during late hours and you'll faint when it reaches 0. SP is a very important aspect of her hero's journey. Doing tasks around Ethia will consume your stamina. Overdoing will cause you to faint. Fainting will cause you to be sent back to the hospital in Valka Town. Be wary though, even heroes might not feel so well if they visit the hospital too often. So this is the part where it meets my time at Portia, or possibly even Stardew Valley, maybe. Good morning, Hero. Did you rest well? I slept heroically. Excellent. That's good to hear. Since you may be staying here for a while, let me show you around the farm. It will help you feel more at home and make you more familiar with the lay of the land. This here is the old farm plot. What do you think? I know it doesn't look like much now, but I can guarantee that this here is the best plot in the entire island for growing plants. You'll need to take some time and put in the effort to clear out the plots of all the weeds and debris. But with a cleared farm, you'd be able to grow your own crops to eat and sell. The town could always benefit from a steady supply of fresh local crops. Speaking of which, if ever there's anything that you would like to sell, just place them in this trusty shipping bin right here. Gunther is in charge of collections, and he'll be coming around every morning to check for any deliveries. Gunther will leave the money in the shipping bin, so don't forget to collect it when it has arrived. Everything you put in here will be sent to town to be used or consumed. Be sure not to place things that you need or want to keep. Once Gunther has come in to collect, it'll be gone forever. You can find the fish farm here, fully equipped with nets and a feeder. As the name suggests, you'll be keeping the fish that you've caught here. If you are curious about fishing and fish raising, you should find Papa Pia. I'm sure that he would be more than glad to teach you the ways of the angler. I'm pretty much a novice myself, but with fish that are big and strong, you can even join the seasonal fish racing that Papa Pia holds every end of the month. This peculiar-looking rock is called the Hot Stone of Aka. There used to be a hot spring here until one day this rock fell on the source of the spring. I still remember the days when I could soak in the warm waters of the hot spring. There's nothing more relaxing and re-energizing. If only someone could break this rock, what I would do to soak in these waters again. I see your comment, Satoshi. Yep. They may want to set a bed aside specifically for me. Well, that concludes the tour of the farm. It has a lot of potential, would you not agree? Here are some tools that'll help you get started. I will leave this place under your care, Hero. It is entirely up to you what you wish to do with it. However, keep in mind that the land often generously rewards those who put care and effort into nurturing it. Please pay the town a visit once you have settled in. I heard Amelia has been looking forward to speaking to you again. She is in the Trader's Corner, which is east from the town square. Speak to the townsfolk. That's lame. Press F to clear the trash, left click with tools to destroy stumps and rocks. Equip seeds in the seed belt, and then you put the seeds in one at a time. Use the watering can to water your crops. You can refill the water near your home. You can water as you walk. That's cool. So the third and fourth pages are actually identical. Okay, how do we use tools now? They actually did give us a few seeds. Pop berry. And Kairoot? What is this? Basic watering can. Looks like a conch shell. Healing, melon. So yeah, apparently we can sell those. Okay, the X button tills. Like, if I'm just gonna use the seeds in a line, I'm thinking I should just... Or if I can only use one plant per seed. Let's just make a line then. Who are you? Oh, it's not there. So, we can toss this in. Weapons. Yeah, I may have just try to hybridize this a bit. You know, I should have tried to verify ahead of time, hi Akash, that these are the proper seasonal stuff. I do need to get back to, crud, what was it even called? Okay, there we go. Okay, this I definitely do like. Yeah, the whole quarantine situation has kind of stopped me from doing visual novels, I'm afraid. So, let's pull up on our map. We're down here. Okay. I just froze up. No! Don't tell me this really did lock up. Yeah, I cannot move. Okay, we have to close and reopen the game, I guess. So that's a bit of a rough start. So the screen's gonna be going dark for a moment. don't know who actually did the translation of the Grisaya series. I know of them. I know it's some sort of weird school for assassins or something like that. But I don't know too much more beyond that. I also don't know how long the games take to complete, because that's a pretty big factor too. Depending on who the developer was, publisher, what have you. A lot of places don't really like you uploading their stuff. So yeah, it sucks that I lost the stick. Let's put these back down here. So I wonder if it re-randomized anything on the farm. Didn't need to do that one. But yeah, I do need to get back to 7 years from now, Morgana. Just that quarantine crap is getting in the way of everything. I guess it's already full of water. So I had more ferns last time, and I think more rocks. But then we'll get a little bit of change. Okay, putting that up against the fence was not the greatest experience. So I don't actually need an axe or anything, unless I'm gonna bust up stumps, I guess. Okay, with this we should get into town now. I'm hungry. So one thing that I do not like is that the roll and the run button are the same button. If I just tap it, I roll instead of just trying to run. We'll see if I get used to it or not. How do I sheath that? The one annoying thing about this is I have to learn my way around town again. Hold on a second. So I was fighting them without armor. Class-wise, we have dual sword, bow, staff. Yeah, I was afraid that was a magic weapon. Life skill, higher quality crops, harvesting, those are the same thing, mining, logging. Here we are. So I don't know what each... Okay, they do tell you. Increases attack with minor influence on health, crit chance, mining power. Increases defense, minor influence on health and logging. Increases crit and fishing power with minor influence on drop rate. I'm feeling lucky. So the drop rate didn't actually go up. That sucks. That's the mayor's place. This is the way. I was under the impression that there were some MMO elements of the game, but that's probably like certain areas because... Or it's possible that this could just be fully single player because it does seem very solitary at the moment. Hello. She isn't here yet. Come on, woman, it's almost 11. Okay, I was wondering if she'd walk through the door at 11 or not. Oh, she's out here. Main story quests over there. So there's a teleporter. Welcome, Hero. It's good to see you again. You look well. I can't thank you enough for rescuing me the other day. You were really brave. You're staying at the farm now, right? At least until you can figure out where to go. I don't know if it's really useful to you, but please accept these seeds on the house as a sign of my thanks. If you decide to grow the seeds, I hope that the goddess grants you a bountiful harvest. Oh, and please feel free to look around my shop. I know it's not really impressive, but I try to stock up on all sorts of items. If you see something that you like, let me know, okay? We can also just chat anytime if you want to. Before I forget, Papa Pio was looking for you. You could probably find him at Valka Beach. Okay, take it easy, Satoshi. Night. See you around, Hero. Welcome. I've got a great selection of goods. Feel free to browse. The heck? Okay, that's a little rough. We don't have any money at the moment. Kairoot's cheap. So these are water plants, I believe? I don't know how you use them yet. Bulberry is worth 600? It's gonna take a little while to actually get up to that point. Put the sword away. As much as I hate to say, I'm probably gonna need to leave that out, leave this menu thing up for the moment just so I can learn my way around. though I'm not seeing a lot of people. But if you couldn't tell from the way Amelia was being a little, I'm not sure the proper way to describe it, but that's alluding to the fact that there will be a marriage system in the game eventually. Hey kid, I'm guessing you must have gotten the message from Amelia. I got something I wanted to give to you. You can't be a true Vodka townsfolk without at least learning to fish. Relax, kid. Fishing's simple and easy. All you need is a fishing spot and your pole. As for what happens when the fish start biting, listen up. This is what you gotta be doing. Got everything, kid? Nothing went out the other year, I'm hoping. Then it's time to be showing me what you learned. You could be using my fishing spot here to catch something. Show me what you got, kid. Papa Pia loves nothing more than good, big old fish. Approach fishing spots in order to start reeling in a catch. You'll see a fish icon when you're close to a fishing spot. Equip your fishing rod to your tool belt and left click to begin fishing. Pull it towards you, place tension, make sure it doesn't snap. Fish will try to run away. When you caught it, you'll be able to keep or release the fish, convert fish in inventory to fillet to use as material. What? Okay, this doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I guess when the arrow appears, I have to stop reeling it in? Okay, that's bad too. Okay, it's gonna take a little getting used to. This is a fantastic catch. You did well, kid. It's looking mighty fresh and tasty. Just gobble it up right up. You know what would be a good idea? If you bring your catch of the day to my lovely wife Mia, she can probably cook up something real delicious. Bet she can teach you a thing or two about cooking, too. What? Looks too cute to eat. It does look a little small. You know what, kid? Come here. I'll show you something. So this is the aquaculture thing, I think. Yep. Have a look, kid. What do you think? This here's my very own fish pond, built with my own 2 fins. I'm sure you've seen the one on your farm, too. Now listen close. Here's how you go about raising your fish. Any fish that you've caught and want to keep and raise, you'd have to first throw them into the fish pond. Once in the fish pond, it'd be considered as your fish. This newfangled gadget here is a fish feeder. Place some fish feed in it, and it would feed the appropriate amount according to how many fish you have in the pond. You can buy fish feed from Amelia in the general store. Only if your fish is fed and healthy would they grow bigger and stronger. Fully grown fish will be able to go faster and perform better in things like fish racing. You got everything, kid? These are some angler trade secrets I'm imparting. Feed your fish every day and they'll be big and tasty in no time, that's for sure. I'll fish up a big one for us to take to Mamma Mia. I think she'll be at the cafeteria around this time. Can't wait for you to try her fantastic cooking. Hello there, dearie. It's good to finally be meeting you in person. Hi there. You're a lot smaller than I thought you'd be. Star Wars reference? I mean, the way Amelia described her savior, she just made you sound really strong and muscular. Please, don't be mad at me. If you haven't figured it out yet, kid, this here's my lovely wife, Mia, and that's Mori, one of the Vaca Town's talented chefs. That smell. I forgot to tell you something, kid. Mori only cooks with meat. She ain't a big fan of seafood for some crazy reason. How can you stand being near it? Not only the smell, but the scaliness and those big old fishy eyes staring at you. Mori, dear, there's no need to react so harshly. Hero, since Pia brought you here with a freshly caught fish in hand, he must be expecting me to cook it. You know me too well, Mia. But actually, I was hoping you could be imparting some of your wisdom to the kid and teach Hero how to cook. I would ever so love to. Cooking's an art, and I'd be happy to help someone start. I have the perfect recipe to kick off your cooking journey, dearie. I'd be needing some tasty meat from you, if you don't mind, Mori dear. Meat? I'm sorry, but I don't have any stock at the moment. Len and Hugo were just here, and they ate all of the tasty meat I had. My, those two certainly have an appetite. I'll need to order more later. But if you need that now, Hero, you can always go and hunt some Magnus. That would make the dish even better, since the meat is fresh. Sounds like a plan. Alright, kid, you know what you gotta do. I'll be waiting here for you to come back. Best of luck, kid. Please don't push yourself too hard, dearie. Convert fish to fillet. So I wanted to see if I got any more, props. Okay, so it's a dial type thing. There are seasons here, apparently. So we can have 35 fish and 20 land magnets, it looks like. They say go west. The days here definitely seem to be taking a lot longer than Portia, at least. Lots of penguins here. Wait a second. Pinecone! So we'll quietly take that and be on our way. What is it? Make it quick, I'm a very busy woman. I'm hungry. There's someone else over here. What will it be today, sweetie? Well, now we know who Hugo is. Baby seals. Where's a club when you need one? Should probably look into selling some of these. do I put it away? Help! Help! Get back, you! These fins can chop metal, I'm warning you! Hey, oldie, you got something that smells good or what? Just toss it already. Drakenoo looks hungry. Try feeding it some meat. Right-click to throw meat to it. Feeding a magnet something it likes will increase its affection. Once it has enough affection, press F to tame. Move the pointer to the center. Once you've calmed the Magnus completely, it becomes your partner. Try it on the Draconewt. G to dismount, F to pet it and increase affection. If it faints in combat, it goes back to the barn. Okay. Okay. This does make a lot of sense to me. Okay, so I'm supposed to mash it. Yeah, this is an awful game. I do not care for this taming game. Okay, yeah, this is definitely up there in worst minigames I've ever played. So now I'm just pushing random buttons to see what happens. Okay, I see a little bit more now. Just ignore the arrows and pay attention to the cursor. Never seen an oldie do that. How did it happen? Did you use your oldie powers? What'd you do? What do you mean, you just knew what to do? That doesn't explain anything. Look what you did, Ia. All your shouting must have attracted them. Shut up, I was trying to scare them away by being loud. You wouldn't understand because you're a girl. Please, stop fighting. Guess you're not a useless oldie after all. I'm Mia, by the way. I'm the oldest and the coolest. Don't listen to Mia. Mama and Papa both call him the naughtiest, not the coolest. Oh, and I'm Ria, and I'm Kia. I'm the youngest. And also the loudest crybaby ever. I hear you yelling. Who's in trouble? The mega oldie arrives. You're too late, old man. No one's in trouble anymore. What'd you call me, you little... So, I see. It was you who rescued the kids from danger. Well done, hero. And you say you've tamed this Draco Newt. Let's get you kids back to your parents. Hero, you can tell me all about what happened along the way. What are you kids doing here? My, what's going on? And is that a Magnus? You managed to tame it, dearie. Well, it does seem to be friendly. Nothing happened, Mama. We're all fine, but I'm really hungry. Is food all you can think about now? Actually, I'm kinda hungry too. Can we eat now, Ria? Mia, why don't I take our penguin kids back home first? Then you can be teaching the kid your cooking secrets without any interruptions. That'd be very helpful, dear. Would you kindly do that for me? Come on, kids. Papa will whip up some tasty food for y'all. Sounds like you have some business with Mrs. Mia. I'll meet you again at the farm light after. Just remember to keep that Draco Newt under control in the meantime. Well now, since it's just the two of us, shall we get started? Did you bring the tasty meat? You had to be using it to tame your Draco Newt. That's a downright shame. But I suppose we gotta be improvising then. Follow me, dearie. We might not have any tasty meat, but fortunately I do have some raw meat we could use. The outcome's not gonna be the same, but it should still be pretty darn tasty. So here's how you ought to be handling this, hero. Pay close attention now, dearie. Yeah, this was totally not meant to be played with a controller. So... just crank it out. It's looking mighty delicious, dearie. Well done. For your hard work, I think you deserve a gift. Here you go, dearie, an oven of your own, so you can try cooking as many recipes as you like from the comfort of your home. Just make sure to be sharing all the tasty food you make with others, dearie. Sharing is caring, after all. For a second there, I thought it froze again. Finished your business with Mrs. Mia. Good, good. I hope you don't mind that I was looking around the farm. It's good to see this place alive again after being abandoned for so long. Speaking of this place, let's talk about your Draco Newt. Follow me, we can talk more about it in the barn. I'm not sure how you managed to tame that, Magnus, but judging by how fond you seem to be of it already, I have a feeling you're planning to tame more. Because of the recent hostility we've been seeing from Magnus living on the island. The townsfolk won't be too comfortable with random Magnus walking around town. At least, not at this time. Maybe things could change in the future. That's why I asked you to follow me in here. You can send Magnus that you've befriended to this barn. It's big and secure enough to house them. Then please, make good use of it, and make sure you treat them all well. We wouldn't want a Magnus rebellion happening, you know. Maybe it's best for you to get some rest now. Sounds like you've had a long day. I'll see you around then, hero. Probably sooner than you think. Barn is where you keep Magnus you've tamed. This is the barn book push. Have to access it. Shows information like affection and hunger over your Magnus. That's why I was concerned about what does this thing eat. Feed it by throwing items at the Magnus or into their trough. Each trough is designated to a particular Magnus. It has its own likes and dislikes. Make sure to feed items it likes. Raise intimacy by feeding and brushing it. Equip the brush to your belt. Left click to brush it. What do you eat? Okay, so that's just considered a water one, I guess. Okay, so Angler's Pier is actually back to my farm. I'm trying to find where the Draco Noon went. It's kind of hoping to appear on the map, but I'm not seeing a damn thing. There it is. Maybe it just eats water? I don't know. Yeah, the game really does remind me of Rune Factory the more I play it. Because I think the Draco Nuke can water stuff for you. I wonder if there's like a storage box where I can put items I'm not using, like that bow. Okay, he did not collect these yet. I think I'm just gonna call it a night here. Wanted to do a little more fishing, but oh well. That's our oven. I don't know if Rune Factory 4 ever came out on Switch. I should look into it. It's time to pay your rent, chump. Don't make me call it Ghostbusters. Hero, you must stop the corruption. I have to do something about the mayor, you say? So we do not have any money on hand. calm in battle is crucial to survival. Yeah, we'll go a little bit further before I call it quits for the stream. I say go to his house. Greetings, hero. How is everything? Have you gotten familiar with the town and the farm? You don't look well. Did something happen? Let's do the awkward one. You know anything about corruption? Where did you hear of such a thing? Was it from one of the townsfolk? Where did you hear such a thing? You heard it from a ghost in the farmhouse. I have no clue about the corruption for now. Perhaps physically your condition has improved from when we first found you. However, your mind may still be fatigued and in shock. I believe it would be best to focus on something else to get your mind off this ghost business. Worrying too much will give you wrinkles. That reminds me, I have just the thing for you. Gunther has been telling me that the blips and prunies on the coast have been getting rowdy lately. However, it does not seem to be aimless aggression. They appear to be at odds with each other, very peculiar. It would be a great help to the town if you could investigate. Their fighting is quite messy, and I'm afraid of what might happen if it continues. I would advise you to avoid unnecessary confrontation and look for Blip King and Prunepurr. They are the leaders of the Blips and Prunies. If you can convince them to stop, I am sure their followers will follow suit. So now we're involved in a gang war. How can this get any worse? Hold on, can we fish here? I'm not seeing any fish in there, so I assume that's a no. The Blip King. We have to go this way. Stop right there. He's gonna give us a tutorial about wild Pokemon? I heard the mayor sent you on an important quest to settle the conflict between the Blips and the Prunies. Well, you can't venture that far away from town ill-prepared. Now, there's no need to be shy about receiving guidance from someone more knowledgeable. Come, follow me, hero. Well, isn't it great? Let me officially welcome you to Vaka Town's one and only guild house. This here's the guild board. Sometimes there'll be jobs posted there. If you're short on cash or just want some experience, you can consider taking up a job. Might even be able to get on someone's good side if you do enough errands for them, huh? Rumors going around Athea also end up here. You might be able to discover interesting bits of information. Secrets are sometimes just plain nonsense. This here is the summoning crystal. You can call your comrades for help. If you're short on hands or just want some help, you can consider calling them. You might even be able to get some stuff done quicker and lessen your burden. So I think that's the multiplayer thing. As long as they're in Athea, you can summon them here. If they accept your summons, it would definitely be rowdier. Or maybe that's how you get townspeople NPCs in your party? I don't know. Right, those are the important things. I'll let you discover the rest on your own. For now, we have more important things to do. Or should I say, you have more important things to do. Your equipment. If you're going to survive out there, you need to know how to craft your own gear. Plus, I can introduce you to a couple other townsfolk, a resident miner, lumberjack, and blacksmith. First stop, Lloyd's. We can get the materials you need from him. Lloyd, I better not catch you sleeping on the job again. Whoa, why do you gotta be so loud, Gunther? Wish I could be sleeping right now, but Len came over and kept me up. What you talking about, bro? You make me sound like such a nuisance. You're here with the new townsfolk. That's right, Hero, this is Lloyd. And that red-haired one over there is Len, our local lumberjack. Nice to meet you, Hero. Hey up. Now that you're all properly introduced, let's get down to business. You want to buy some materials? Yeah, sure. What do you need? Hero's going to craft new protective headgear, so we'll be needing all of this. Pretty standard stuff. Stuff's all here, enjoy. We'll let you two continue your conversation then. Wait, what? I don't want to keep talking to... Before you guys leave, Hero, if you're ever free and want to get some exercise, come visit me and my bro Lloyd. We're always taking care of the town's supply of lumber and ore, so if you want to help us, it's always nice to have extra company. Might even teach you a thing or two about collecting wood and ore. Wait, what? Exercise? I don't want to do that. Let's keep active together. Anyways, good luck with whatever you gotta do. It's nice to see everyone get along so well. Then we'll be on our way. Next stop, Hugo's. Gunther, didn't expect to see you so soon. What brings you to my humble abode? Work or leisure? I brought the new face around town with me. I was hoping you could teach Hero a thing or two about crafting equipment. My, aren't you just the cutest thing? You made the best decision of your life come to me. I'd be so delighted to teach you how to make your gear absolutely fabulous. Hugo's the best blacksmith in town, so I suggest you listen carefully and hear. To make your own equipment, you always need two things. A recipe telling you the correct combination of materials, and the materials themselves. Come, I'll show you how to use a crafting bench. Have a seat and I'll explain everything. To protect yourself from harm, you need to upgrade stronger equipment as you progress and interact with the station at your farm to begin crafting. Crafting different items requires a variety of materials. These materials are all over Thea, so be sure to collect what you find when you travel. To successfully complete your craft, you need to hit all 4 triggers before time runs out. Triggering the correct order for some items might even give you bonuses. To protect yourself from harm, you need to upgrade stronger equipment as you progress, yada yada. I've seen that before. A circle that provides minimal protection to the head. No, I missed. Simply marvelous. Not bad at all, but... it could be a lot better. Don't you agree, Hugo? It's true, it could be better. I won't keep you here any longer. I'm sure you're just itching to go out there and face whatever dangers lie ahead. But when you've got time, ask Hugo about enhancing your equipment. Enhancement, a magical way of making your gear even shinier. There's no rush, I'm not going anywhere, so handle what you need to first, sweetie. And come back when you feel like learning more. Oh, and when you come back, you'll find a wonderful little gift waiting for you at your farm. A forge or whatever. Oh, sweetie, I won't spoil the surprise. Now it's time to fulfill your duty, Hero. I wish you all the best. Okay. Hold on a second. I have a pickaxe? Yeah, I have an axe. Didn't even notice those. Pine cone. Also a little concerned about my stamina. I'm at 35 already. thing that's kind of bad about this weapon is just that it's not very good for combos. Raw meat. Left pelt and fur. A little combo. I need to resolve their differences. We don't need to, it just convenience people if we did. That's the heal. That's the spin. How do you get Cocoa Melon all the way down here? So it says my drop rate went up. Hail, Wanderer. Did you come to join our righteous cause? So your town mayor sent you to investigate the cause of our forces fighting. Well, search no more. I am the Blip King, leader of the Blips. This conflict stems from that damnable prune purr. What did he do? Why, simply the most atrocious of villainous acts. He must be stopped at all costs. All attempts to reason with the hard head have been fruitless. He only knows the language of violence. Oh ho ho, brave wanderer. You wish to try your hand at negotiating with the fool Prune Purr. If you are able to exit the Pruni's cave alive and cease this raging conflict, I shall shower you with anything your heart desires. I hope your quest will not be too much of a shocking experience. This is the Pruni cave. That's what I thought. Before I go any further, I probably should make sure that I have a little bit of space left. Okay, so the background does tell you how rare or common crap is. Sadly, the tree here blocks my line of sight, so I can't see the telegraph there attacks. Anyway, let's just move forward. We're burning daylight, man. Yellow mushroom. He's just gonna try to run into that. Move. Crud, I didn't mean to skip that. The hell? So I guess I just got too close. Not here to listen to your problems or chit-chat, get straight to the point. That's Hugo. do I feed it? Yeah, these tutorials leave a lot to be desired. Oh well. Okay, here's our storage bin. Okay, I was hoping there was just like a button you could hit that would automatically send stuff over, but not seeing that. So I wonder, did I lose money for fainting? Anyway, we'll try to resolve this quest and then we'll call it a video. What will it be today? They misspelled enhance there. Yeah, that was just menu meltdown. I don't know how long the game's actually been in early access for. I have to double check that, but yeah. Actually an attack there. Also would like there to be more weapon types and later builds than just these. Okay, that gave me level 5. Hero Smash. we can't go that way? This doesn't seem to be burning stamina, which is kind of interesting. Have to repeat this. He has a convincing argument. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to beat this guy. I'm gonna just practice with the dual swords real quick to see if those are any better, but that great sword is just too damn slow. Okay, there's some sort of sail. Kiosk area. Oh, right, the money isn't automatically given to us, we have to pick it up out of the box. Last shot, and then I'll just do other stuff. Okay, we should level up here, and then I'll be at full for the king fight. We're going for broke here. Yeah, it won't let me leave the screen. There it goes. Because it froze. So the one bad thing about these weapons is how close you have to get. Or if I should just take out the bow and try that. Pew pew. Well, 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 look who it is. Can you see reason now that it has been beaten into you, my dear Prunepurr? Why, I never. What do you mean I stole it? It was you who had it all along. Are you saying that you don't have it? Well, it was mine from the very beginning, but it's certainly not in my possession. If you do not have it and I do not have it, then perhaps it is forever lost. Such tragedy. Looks like we'll never get to see that bullberry again. Where's your reward, you say? Why, yes, of course. I dispatched one of my underling, Blip, to assist in the town, as a token of my appreciation. Lost your memories, did you? What a dreadful thing, to forget who you are. Even as the great Blip King, I cannot help you remember. But the royal blood within me whispers that to the northeast of the coast lies a great power. Perhaps you may find some answers there, Wanderer. Best of luck. Goblin event. Actually, I think the way I need to go is over here. What determines the bow's power? Can't talk to him. Okay, I'm a little lost. Farm is down here. I don't actually know how to tell when these things are ready to harvest. Juicy meat. So the iron is vastly more expensive than the copper. So we need stone to make the Stealthorn armor. That would actually show you the stats for these things, though. Unless literally everything is only like 20. Oh. Crit chance, defense, crit attack. Yeah, they kinda need to come up with something better. So I think I do have everything I need to make this. It's just I think I'd rather have this one. Did I lose the material? Chance of crit. So that's the best bow I can make. Don't have any coal or know where to find it. Probably just gonna spend the rest of the day fishing. So yeah, I don't know if Rune Factory 4 is on PC or not. Because if not, this could definitely be a good contender for it, to fill that niche that's just not occupied at the moment. Pinecone. Did I go past him, maybe? Yeah. Okay, this one literally took no effort. So yeah, there's just one fishing spot. I'm a little torn on that. It looks like you don't really get the option to try to fish a certain type of fish. You just have to roll the dice, so to speak. What is this area here? Angler's Pier? Okay, so that's stamina coming back, I guess? One thing I do need to do is go shopping, just because there's supposed to be a discount today, I think. I just want to sell. Nope, have to do it manually. So will this automatically stack? Of course not. So yeah, let's go into town and blow all our cash. need you in your store, woman. Can't talk to her. Hey, hero. Sorry, I know it doesn't look like my garden is doing great. Guess it doesn't give my shop a very good image if I can't even grow my own seeds properly. But I assure you, the seeds I sell you are top quality. Speaking of which, did you plant the seeds I gave you? How are your crops doing? Pretty good, I guess? That's great, I'm sure your crops are grateful. Hero, do you think you could get some popberries for me? Preferably freshly picked from your farm. I was hoping mine would be ready by now, but you know how it is. What's it for? You'll see. Come and talk to me in my shop when you have them, okay? I think about 5 of them should do. Hey, hero. So it's just a repeat of the scene. So yeah, I just had to do the cancel thing to actually get out of that. There she is. And it won't let me speak to her. Okay, let's try leaving and coming back in. Behind the counter, maybe? She's just glitched. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it quits here. Some of these glitches are really painful, man. So I have all this money that I literally can't spend. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give this a break to develop a little bit more before I come back. It's a shame there were some things here I just simply couldn't show because... yeah. So I will go ahead and save, and with this I am ending the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is something I'll be keeping an eye on in the future to see how it develops, but quite a few rough spots. So yeah, you can see the skills starting to fill up. Certain ones are getting fairly close to leveling, such as this one. Relationship proficiency. So that's just from talking to people. And this one's on the verge of it. Although my greatsword one did level up. Here you can see some of the affection ratings. Yeah, I guess I have to do this one manually. I don't know if all these characters are in the game or how it's coming along. Wow, the Draco New goes a lot of different ways in evolution. But yeah, this is where it all ends. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see what else I can do for next week. I may take a break from live streaming next week. I'm not entirely sure just yet. But anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and good.